dulu.
Baik, terima kasih banyak. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi dan salam sejahtera. Seperti mana sudah sedia maklum, pagi tadi kita telah adakan beberapa perbincangan, khususnya dengan perwakilan Barisan Nasional yang telah menetapkan 7 orang untuk ruling dengan kita dan isu dasar. Dan kita tumpukan, dan saya berpuas hati kerana perbincangan lebih tertumpu kepada keperluan untuk mewujudkan satu kerajaan stabil yang inklusif, menjaga kepentingan semua rakyat dan wilayah di negara ini. Kemudian kita juga meletakkan beberapa keutamaan dalam dasar pemerintahan, terutama dalam bidang membangun, memacu pertumbuhan ekonomi yang lebih meyakinkan. Dan saya sangat berpuas hati dengan perkembangan ini dan komitmen ditunjukkan, walaupun dari segi muktamadnya Barisan Nasional memohon sedikit waktu kerana mereka nak meneruskan sedikit lagi proses perundingan dengan semua pihak yang telah memohon berunding dengan mereka. Okay. Nasional to discuss the issue of a coalition government under my leadership. But we did prioritize the key issues for this new government. Firstly, stability. We require political stability to carry the country forward. But I'm extremely pleased because the focus is on the economy. An inclusive government will have to focus on governance and the economy, which has been virtually stagnant in the last few years. Well, this has not been conclusive because Barisan Nasional says, whether I'm personally very satisfied, but I think they want to go through the process of other meetings before they come up with a final decision. So as far as I'm concerned, what I said earlier about the commitment, I am still very optimistic that we'll be able to form a government, democratic, to safeguard the interests of the rakyat in Malaysia. Okay, sekarang ni merujuk kepada kenyataan yang dibuat sebelum ini oleh Bersatu untuk Perikatan Nasional. Satu dua saya masih tidak faham kerana orang-orang yang telah terlibat itu juga telah menghubungi kita kerana itu dibuat sebelum ada perbincangan dan perundingan dan ketetapan yang dibuat oleh masing-masing parti. Saudara juga telah meneliti kenyataan Barisan Nasional bahawa mereka akan membuat keputusan secara sebelumnya itu terbatal. Jadi dengan itu dia meletakkan kemungkinan kita menubuhkan kerajaan dengan majoriti yang lebih besar daripada yang kita jangka. Ya, dia menolak PH dan DAP, mungkin kan dia ingat DAP government atau PH government. This is essentially coalition or unity government.
Can you repeat the question before that in English? There was a long amount of delay.
Well, the question is in regard to the former defense minister, the MP for Semerong, who is alleged to have said that he will not support any government with PH or DAP. And my response to that is that there's no DAP government here or a PH government. It's a coalition government, a unity government. So I believe he has now revised his views. It remains to be seen.
Did Zahid Hamidi...
Sorry, you could follow-up question here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did Zahid Hamidi, as you know, he faces dozens of corruption charges. Did he put in any request in any of these conversations that there would be any interference in the justice system? And if so, what was the response?
There was no or anticipated charges. We did stress the importance of governance, which was shared, the importance of inclusiveness and unity, which was also agreed upon, and the focus on the economy. So I want to make it very clear, this was not raised at all in either private meetings or in the formal meetings. Yes, but we have to proceed to form an inclusive government. You know, there was we still gain and generally accepted as the biggest bloc in the elections, and quite comfortable in terms of the number of votes to be secure as compared to Perikatan Nasional. That's accepted, but we still require the support of all parties. But the key and fundamental issue here is no compromise on the issue of governance and the focus of the economy. And that, once it's agreed upon, then we have to move on. As we have always said, we have to save the country.
Yes, any string attached in the discussion of cooperation with BN? The second question is, even BN agreed, we still lack the number to form majority, and BN already announced that they have the number. What's your take? Thanks.
I mean, you have to ask PN to substantiate their claim. No, the condition. I mean, I have said, and I reiterate that I am extremely pleased with the pace of exchanges that we had, including the formal negotiations. There was virtually no condition attached except for issue of unity to focus on the economy. Of course, it'd be natural to say that they must have adequate representation in any coalition. Parties must be represented, and that's all. But there's no unreasonable condition imposed.
No, you the Prime Minister candidate.
Thank you.
Are you the Prime Minister candidate? Who would you like as your CPN? Are you the Prime Minister candidate?
For now, yes. For now, yes. No, of course, when we discuss, it is predicated upon having Anuar as the candidate for the premiership. And they did not suggest any other name in the discussions. But my preferred choice of Deputy Prime Minister, let me assume the premiership first. Mahkamah dia tak terikat dengan apa yang disetujui oleh kerajaan. Ya. Pada kehakiman harus bebas. Jadi dia jangan dikaitkan di antara proses mahkamah yang harus bebas daripada eksekutif.